So here we are with day 6 now. For day 6, I think I'm gonna basically somehow link this with 7, because there's a lot of twisted up topics in 6 and 7 that religions have created, as far as Adam and this first man on the earth theory. So that's basically derived out of Christianity, not the book. Like, we're not going to read that Adam is the first man as we begin in day 6. So day 5, we left off right here in this pink, purple, whatever. You had air animals and sea animals. You don't have any land animals yet. So what we're going to do now is go into the land animals right now in day 6. I'm going to say land creatures, not just animals. So 24. God said, let the earth bring forth living creatures after his kind, cattle and creeping things and beasts of the earth after his kind. And it was so. And God made the beast of the earth after his kind. So it's beasts of the earth and cattle after their kind and everything that creeps upon the earth. The focus is the earth and the things that would reside on the earth. It's very, very simple. After his kind, and God saw that it was good. So verse 26. Now we need a lot of attention starting right now. And God said, let us, because again, this us is plural, because God is, as we've already established, a plethora of angels. There's 7 spirits of Elohim. God just means Elohim, so that's the us, right? Let us make man in our image, after our likeness. Okay. And let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, the fowl of the air, and over the cattle. This man, again, them, this is plural. Them, you see it clear as day, is plural, talking about this man. There was never any Adam as the first man. Okay, let's slide over. And over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creeps on the earth. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God created he him, male and female created he them, because that's the image. I gotta touch on this because, oh my goodness, this is a lot of work to untangle. So image. People are making up their own understanding of what image is. Alright, so this is one of the books that everybody is taught to love to hate. So, but it's gonna run in with what we're already talking about. So it says, these are the names of the angels who watch. Now these angels here, as we get into it, you're going to see that these are holy angels, unlike the unholy angels. In the context of Satan and his homeboys, like, those are a different set of watchers. That's why these are called holy. All angels watch. These are the holy angels that watch versus the unholy angels that watch. So verse 2, we're going to see that we have Uriel, one of the holy angels, who is over clamor and terror. Now notice, yes, this is a holy angel, but it is over clamor and terror. So I don't have anything red to separate it. So what I'm going to do, I'll just make it, just pretend this pink is red. Boom. So just to kind of show this, you have Raphael, one of the, again, holy angels, who is over the spirits of men. Okay, so this is Raphael. We're going to make it this color. So then as we keep it pushing, we have Raguel, one of the holy angels who inflicts punishment on the world and the luminary. So booyah, we have punishment right there. Because again, this is the construct of the Elohim, or quote unquote God. This is why this is the us, that body of the us, in making man in their image. Okay, so Michael, the holy angel who is over mankind, virtue, and commands the nations. So I'm going to make this like this. You have Sarakiel, one of the holy angels who is over the spirits of the children of men that transgress. Now transgress is going to be summed up because it's just like it's in connection with clamor and terror and being punished, because punishment and transgression and terror, they all go together. So, and then you have Gabriel, he's the holy angel who's over the serpent's paradise and the cherubim. Okay, so by default, this connects here. So what do we have? This is where you get the sides of your menorah. This is the image of God. The image of God is that masculine, clamor, terror, punishment, transgression. And on the other side, you have the spirits of men, virtue commanding the nations, and paradise, the cherubim. Okay, that's the body of the Most High. Now this is the 6 angels out of the 7, because it's 7 spirits of Elohim. We don't see Penuel here, but that's several chapters later, and there's a reason why. So just dealing with the 6, the majority, this is the majority of the angels that make up the Elohim. Has nothing to do with that. For one, it has nothing, absolutely nothing to do with that European, big white dude with a beard in the clouds. It's nothing to do with that. Okay, that's cartoons. This is the body of the Elohim. It's like a board of directors that are directing, because they have power, aka God, Elohim. It's very simple. So when you have mankind being made in the image of God, this is the God. You have these masculine principles: clamor, terror, punishment, transgress, just like your daddy would do. And then on the other side, you have the comforter. Like the Christian church only wants to look at this one side, the comforter, the spirits of men, virtue, and paradise. They only want to look at that side of God and pretend they don't want daddy in the house. That's like the spirit you see here in this Western culture. They hate to see daddy in the house. But anyway, where it's discipline rather. So this is the image that he's making, male and female, masculine and feminine. You got mama and daddy. I just wanted to point that out thus far. When it tells you the damn image. There's a God created man in his own image. Nothing wrong there. In the image of God created he him. Male and female created he them. This is the image of God. Him, male and female. It's basically saying mankind. It wasn't just one person. And again, we are in day 6. People are also saying that this is Adam, where Adam is not male and female. Okay, even if you want to say Eve, Adam and Eve were created in day 7. That's why you have to, when you're doing this study, you have to know which damn day you're in, because you can't conflate this male and female to be Adam and Eve when they were not created. You have not seen that. So you can't imagine and pretend that you see it because you're trying to make sense of something through religious lenses instead of just reading it verbatim. You will not see that. So God blessed them and said unto them. That's the them. It's male and female. He's telling them to be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth, because that's also the image of God. Because in all of these days, let me show you from here where we started, all God did all the way down, going all the way down, is create. He's creating things. This is very simple. Be fruitful and multiply, replenish the earth and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, over the fowl of the air, and over every living thing that moves on the earth. Land, sea, and air have dominion. Okay. Oh, and then this just hit me too with this image thing. I got to touch back on it. There's other organizations that will teach this black dumbass doctrine that the black man, people that's obsessed with this black bullshit. Well, the problem directly with that is you just don't see that anywhere here. So again, this has nothing to do with Adam, because Adam can't be created twice. In day 6, which is 1,000-year period, and then be created in day 7 again in another 1,000-year period, when he only lived for 900 plus years. One Adam only. You see what I'm saying? It would be a contradiction. People don't understand a lot of this. This is mankind being told to us, right? I'm gonna just be direct. This is mankind being directly told to create the dust of the earth for Adam to come from. That's what this is here. Keeping it pushing. It says, God said, behold, I have given you every herb. Remember, this is created prior, bearing seed upon the face of the earth. Every tree in the which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed. To you it shall be for meat. And to every beast of the earth, and to every fowl of the air, and to everything that creeps upon the earth, wherein there is life, I have given every green herb for meat. And it was so. And God saw everything that he made, and behold, it was very good. And the evening and the morning were the 6th day. We have mankind created in this paragraph. It's established that this is not Adam. This is a plethora of people, because we see male and female and them. God blessed them and said unto them. This is mankind, male and female, being created at the same damn time, in day 6 at that. At the same damn time. You have to first create the dust of the ground first, for Adam to then come from it in a completely separate, different day, day 7, which we are not there yet. I have to highlight that this is not a skin color created them in the image of God, because the image is to be able to then be fruitful and multiply. And also the image having dominion, because God has dominion. That's what God means. Again, if you believe there is no God, you don't have a belief that power exists, because that's all it is. That's all it is. So this is not a skin color thing. This is not a physical description thing, like looking in the mirror. This is none of that bullshit that we either hear in religions or see in movies. You gotta erase all of that bullshit out of your brain when you read these things. And for those of you that just love to look for what you think are contradictions, Same thing. You can't hear something in religion and apply it to the Bible and say that there's a contradiction when that religion is nowhere in the Bible. What they do, what they think. So the Bible contradicts religion, but this is what it is. This is very simple. Land creatures. Dominion to mankind over the land creatures, the sea creatures, and the air creatures. This is very simple. This is what it means to be a god or in his image. It's dominion or power to be able to create, be fruitful and multiply is God's image. God's image is literally defined here, but we want to go off with our own imagination. That's all I have for now, as it is written, and I'm out.